Hello, I'm Mariana Danilovich with Ultra Live TV, and we're here at Digital Hollywood Fall 2010 with Joleen Winther Hughes from the Hughes Media Law Group, and she's going to present this Wednesday on the different types of contracts available now in new media, transmedia. So what will you talk about?
Well, I'm specifically been asked to speak on music contracts and the evolution of music in the digital media age. My background, before I was a lawyer, actually, was a music promoter in Seattle during the grunge years. So I decided to go to law school and ended up being at the forefront where technology met old media met new media. And so, fortunately, I've had a lot of experience in setting up music companies, music platforms, including the first legal music initiative, which was MusicNet, which is 10 years ago.
I remember MusicNet when a group of us was trying to purchase it.
Ah, okay. Well, I was one of the team of AOL and a couple labels and Real Networks. I was a lawyer at Real Networks for many years, and we sat for 5 days at Trump Tower in New York and put that together. And now there's all sorts of alternatives.
Yeah, fascinating business model. So where do you see the contract going?
Well, I have seen quite the evolution, especially in the music space, where it used to be where record labels were very unwilling to allow consumers to have access to a lot of the content, whether that was because of the rights that they had with their artists or whether it was a fear of new media. Who's to say? But now it seems as though everybody understands that they need to be a player in the space, and of course, iTunes really broke the mold on that, which isn't necessarily the best business model, but it certainly has opened the door for other music services.
So it's interesting because we spoke to a label owner earlier, music label owner, who's talking about the difficulty of selling 1 million records, even for some of the top tier talent right now. What are you seeing in terms of contractual differentiating points that would allow these top tier talent performers to actually do better?
Well, what's interesting today is there are alternatives. So whether you're a major label, whether you're a small independent label, whether you're a band or just an artist, you have different distribution platforms that were not available years ago. One of my clients actually has invented a platform that allows you to do it yourself, so to speak. It's DIY Media. I'm happy to promote them. But it's a very cool product where you are able to, via email, via social networking, via any sort of communication method, have instant sales of your product, which is unheard of at this point, and it's pretty neat. So as far as where the contracts go, it is making sure that you maintain your sufficient rights in digital media and not necessarily conceding your rights to other labels and other products that will allow them to distribute.
So if someone listens to your panel tomorrow and they're an independent Wednesday and they're an independent artist, they can learn how to actually create contracts that would protect their rights.
Yes, not only protect their rights, but enable them to maximize their distribution potential and hopefully sales potential.
And do you usually work with startups in the digital media space, or do you work with talent, or do you work with the large recording companies or publishing companies? Who are your most notable clients?
I work with, let's just put it this way, I work with several major corporate clients in the Seattle area, and many of you might be able to guess a couple of those names. I also work with startup and mid-sized companies who've spent years developing their platforms, in addition to representing an American Idol, former American Idol contestant. So I do run the gamut. Music is my passion, and my firm handles all types of media, but music is especially a passion of mine.
Well, fantastic. We look forward to hearing you on the panel.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy the conference, and thank you.
Thank you very much.